When did you realize this wasn't a hobby for you?
I guess I'll say when I got to college and started being around other artists, and you know, they start hearing me rap and flow and start picking up on my vibe. They're like, yo, bro, you can really do this shit. So that's kind of really when I kind of really started taking it serious, to keep it real. Shout out to young E-Dot. He was kind of one of the people who kind of pushed me to the edge, like, yo, bro, you gonna do this shit, do it seriously, and let's get it done. So that's definitely where it kind of started from, for sure.
So what inspired you to start taking your music more serious as in opposed to other things with your brand?
Just because I feel like I had a voice, and the type of music I grew up on, like Outkast, Goody Mob, Big Crit, shit, J. Cole, David Banner, Ludacris, like all them people had voices and they had something to say. And even just shit up north, Wu-Tang, I fuck with Jay-Z, I fuck with Rakim, like people like that. Like I feel like I embodied those people, especially because I listened to their music, but also the knowledge they were kicking and the game they was kicking, and just the way I speak, and I like information, so I'm like, yo, let's do it through the music.
If somebody experienced your work for the first time, what do you want them to feel?
I want them to feel like a soul of expression, but also motivation and inner peace within themselves and within the music. So if a person hears my music, that's what I want them to feel and hear, you know?
When a person experiences your brand for the first time, what's the message or the image that you want to portray to them going forward?
Just because it's black liberation don't mean we ain't for all people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want them to understand. We got all shades and colors, people of different sizes or whatever, dealing with us in our brand. We just all about liberating people through music and trying to make a difference.
All right, what's something that people misunderstand about your journey?
I would say, like, I guess they feel like it's too old school. It's too much information. People really won't understand it. Yeah, it's good music, but people ain't on it. I feel like people kind of portray this shit like that, but I feel like in all essence, like my music can fit anywhere, any place, at any time. It's just about listening to it and feeling what's going on with the music. You know what I'm saying? I know I may kick a lot of game, a lot of information people don't understand, but it's not for you to understand now. It's probably what you're gonna catch on to later.
Was there almost a time where you quit or didn't feel as?
It's several times. It's always a time. Shit, it probably was a time today where I felt like I was gonna quit, but I don't know, man. It's just about perseverance and pushing through it. I guess it's just who I am.
What does your creative process look like from start to, you know, middle to the end of a project?
I feel like my creative thoughts always start with the process of inspiration in my head, or maybe something I've seen, or just a vision I get, to be real with you. And then the middle part is just about just executing and laying down, and then and getting it right and putting it in a way that I can understand to give it out to the people. And then the final step is just laying it down, recording that shit, and building it, or writing it up, or having an event, having a show, just, you know, and just taking a leap of faith and just really honestly seeing if it's gonna work. But it is gonna work because it's a vision I put together, you know.
What does the future look like for you, for Black Liberation, Sirius B? Anything that you trying to build on top of what you already got going?
I'm just trying to make a difference, continue to make a difference. That's the biggest thing. But also just expand. You feel like as a black person or a black man or whatever you want to call us in America, I feel like we don't feel like the necessity to push boundaries, and I feel like I want to push boundaries. I want to be like the Elon Musk and the Jeff Bezos, in a good way though, in a positive way, to help bring positive programs to good people.
What is something that you had to unlearn to grow creatively?
I had to stop being so angry, but I guess that was going to therapy and understanding that, you know, a lot of traumas and a lot of shit that you go through, yeah, it stems from your childhood and your inner child, but you have to forgive those things to be able to push forward and keep going. Because if every time something fucking goes wrong and I crash out, I'm never going to succeed and be able to do what I need to do. I need to use that, take that energy and create and build off that, you know?
What do you think your work contributes to the culture?
I think it uplifts people. I think it gives us a different look on how educated we can be and we are, you know what I'm saying? And just having some type of structure and some type of purpose in the message that we portray and that we deliver.
What would you tell somebody who is afraid to start?
Just do it, man. Like Nike, I guess, just do it. Take that risk. I feel like Someday you just gotta do it. Some days you just gotta wake up and take risks. I think we're at a time in this country where more people need to take risks, need to follow their dreams, because that's the only creative way you're gonna have to sustain a living. I feel like that's just the way it's going, because technology is growing. We went from horses to the automation era. Now we're going through the AI era. So take a risk, man, for real.
And if you had any closing words, anything that you wanted to say that you really wanted anybody to hear right now, what would it be?
Oh, it's always better to be prepared for opportunity and have an opportunity and not be prepared at all. That means always be prepared for whatever's going to happen, even if it don't happen today, or it happened tomorrow, or it happened 1,000 years from now. You know, whenever it happens, just be prepared for it, you know? And you know what I'm saying? Every day is a character building day. Just because you have a bad moment, that's just a moment in time. Still keep progressing and still keep doing what you want to do to be successful.